Greetings to all my brothers and sisters around the world. This is the one and only gorgeous Chief Patman Senatiraja recording his Wednesday message from his lovely home, alright, in Petaling Jaya, Malaysia. Okay, wearing his cool blue. I don't know why I'm so much in a blue mood right now. Okay, blue hat, my car is blue. Alright, I think I'm going to paint all the walls blue. Okay, I think we go through this color fanatic mode once in a while. Alright, guys, it's been an exciting 2014. We just came out of a strategic meeting for 2015 with all the corporate leaders. I'm about to fly to Bangkok, Thailand in a few hours to spend some time with my brother J.R. Maya, and then fly to Dubai to spend some time with my mentor and upline, alright, or the greatest upline, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. So I'm just chilling at home right now, packing, getting ready for a 12-13 day trip and recording the Wednesday message. Alright, firstly, I just want a small reminder to go out to all of you about Shout Out for Tarana, a project we launched at Advanced ISB where hundreds of people have participated by taking off all their hair, alright, in order to raise money for Tarana, our special needs children's school in Malaysia, the jewel in our crown of Rhythm Foundation and Vijayaratnam Foundation, to build a new, bigger facility for these special kids to grow and learn. Alright, and my mentor and teacher, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, and my mother, God bless her soul, have always instilled in me the value of giving back. Alright, because I'm financially free today, made a lot of money, thanks to great effort by all of you, my downlines and teachings of Dato Sri Vijay. But it's time to give back. And I wanted to find a way which is exciting enough for you guys to participate. So if you don't know anything about Shout Out for Tarana and you still have hair on your head, find out, alright, and try to make a difference in this amazing project by the Rhythm and Vijayaratnam Foundation for special needs children. Alright, so that we can say that we are the greatest network marketing company in the world. We have the largest number of millionaires created, alright, by us as a company, but we also contribute the most back to society, alright, to remember that it's not always about us, that there are a lot of people out there in the world who need us to help make a difference in their lives. And now coming to my Wednesday message. Alright, now this is Wednesday message number 80 or something like that, okay? And every week I have to sort of introspect, do the sphere of silence to figure out the topic that I want to talk to you about, which can help, alright? And you share this video with your downlines, they watch it, okay? Two advantages. Number one, they get to see the most gorgeous networker on the planet, alright, for 12 minutes. And they also get tremendously important knowledge, okay, to apply in their day-to-day networking. And the topic I chose this week is handling objections. Alright, as you know, the 8 basic building blocks, the most important training module that everyone in the world should watch, memorize and duplicate. Okay, block number 6 is follow through and handling objections. Alright, because when you do a presentation or when you handle your existing network, you are constantly bombarded by objections. Now, objections is not always based on fact. That means no one asks you and said, oh, is this a good product? Now, you must understand an objection by a prospect or a downline, all right, comes from a deeper reasoning. It comes from a level of insecurity, lack of belief, lack of trust, okay? Lack of confidence, either in you as the presenter or the upline or in themselves. Because QNet has enough facts and enough background, history, credibility to shut anyone up. Like the other day, I was training a group in Bangkok, Thailand, and they were asking me, Chief, how do we handle this objection that people don't trust QNet, that it's a scam? Now, of course, there's news popping up everywhere in Google, all right, and some countries more than the other. about how corrupt governments or moronic media is attacking us. Now, firstly, it is very normal for people to have this objection because today Google is the greatest thing on the planet, but it also can screw up your life sometimes, you know. Right? Guys, you know what I'm saying. You can't even bull sugar your children anymore. You tell your children, don't eat this, it's bad for health. They Google it and say, Mommy, you're wrong, it's actually good for health, or whatever, okay? Right? Kids verify what you say by Googling it. Everyone, Google this, Google that, Google that. Now, I used to impress women quite easily with my vast amounts of general knowledge. Now, I just have to use my gorgeousness, you understand? Because I can't bull sugar women also with my general knowledge, because if I'm wrong, they're going to Google it and tell me I'm wrong, okay? So what you need to understand is, you got to handle the objection. But you're not handling the objection technically. You're handling the person. Handling the objection, any moron can do. You must learn the art of handling the person, all right? And where this objection is coming from. So if somebody says, oh, this is a scam, I don't want to join you. Don't straightaway say, no, this is not a scam, it's legal. No. Right? Calm down. Handle every objection. Start with a question. Right? There is a skill I teach all my leaders. When handling an objection, contrary to popular belief, you speak less than the person giving the objection. You think that you should speak more and vomit out all information, right? And overload the person with information without handling where is the objection coming from. Now, obviously, when the person says it's a scam, right, the person has an issue of trust in the company, right, or in you, that they feel that you're out there to cheat them, con them. Now, this is normal because the world is full of con men and con women, to be gender neutral, all right, and it's happening every day. Right? So why are you surprised when they say, I don't trust this company, I read something in Google? Right? I always tell them, fair. Right? Can I ask you why you got this feeling? Where did you get this information from? Oh, I read an article about this country, you all were investigated. I said, brilliant. All right? Firstly, let me tell you one thing. Yes, we have been investigated in many countries in the world. All right? The reason being, because of tremendous growth that we have suddenly in the market and we attract attention. Now, is that a fair statement? I always throw a question back to the person. Yeah, but you know, Padman, I can't trust a company like this. I said, fair enough. Now, firstly, have you found anything anywhere where a court of law in any country have convicted, all right, or passed out an order that we were operating illegally in their country? None. And if there was, we appeal and we have won every single situation. However, you have a valid point. All right? I know how you feel. That's exactly how I felt when I was presented the QNet business. But you know something very interesting? I found out. Feel, felt, found. Relatability. Drawing the person in, not attacking the person back. This is all basic networking you can watch on 8 Basic Building Blocks. And then I asked them, I'm going to present you with some very factual information and you make the decision whether you still have trust issues with this company. And if you do, we shake hands, have a coffee and go home. All right? And if you have overcome your trust issue, can we talk about how I helped you become an entrepreneur? Just to be fair. First fact I tell them, we are 16 years old. We've been around for 16 years. All right? Now that alone speaks volume. How many scams do you know have been around for 16 years? All right? Now we have our own tower in Malaysia. All right? Now why would a scam buy a tower? You understand? We are sponsors for Formula 1. All right? Okay? Great relationship with Formula 1. We are sponsors for Manchester City Football Club. Now, if Manchester City legal department, due diligence department, and hundreds of lawyers are convinced that Manchester City Football Club can trust us and make us the official, exclusive, direct selling partner of the English Premier League champion and make us the only direct selling company as a sponsor in the whole English Premier League? Let me think. Guys, wake up and smell the freaking coffee. So you got so much ammunition to share and handle objections. But always remember, never handle objection with aggressiveness. Throw questions back, let them answer. Right? Give them comfort to trust again. Next, handling objections requires a high level of confidence from you, but not arrogance. Because if you come across arrogant and put the person down and say, you are stupid, you are wrong, you are moron, I'm gonna punch you, I think you're missing the point. You want the guy to sign up, not file a police case of harassment against you. You understand? So use your human side. Use this great skill God has given you, that you can relate and connect with anyone. I have seen Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan, the greatest networker I know, handle a bunch of reporters who were attacking him with a smile on his face without raising his voice even 1 decibel. He said, valid point. I actually kind of agree with you. But can I just give you some of my opinion and see whether I can convince you to change your mind? That's all I want to achieve. Can you give me a shot? And if I'm wrong, tell me to my face later. And the reporter who's aggressive backs off, you know. You understand? Alright? When somebody punches you, don't punch back. Alright? Gently open up their arms or their hands. Gently open up their hands so they're willing to receive. Now you also have to understand that that prospect doesn't know what you know. So don't blame the guy for being so fearful and so distrusting. Right? I expect every prospect not to trust me or trust the company. That's why I get paid loads of money as an IR, okay? Because I can convince people to trust again. Now you also have to recognize the fact that you have downlines who have objections. Downlines who you have to handle on a day-to-day basis. Their objection to how you manage them. Their objection to maybe a present crisis happening. You got to manage them. Don't think that handling objections is only new prospects. To be honest, it is far more challenging to handle the objections of your existing organization. Because they come and tell you all kinds of bullshit. I don't like that speaker. I don't like attending training. I don't like listening to you. I don't like your face. Alright? I don't like that guy. I don't like this guy. I don't like paying for training. Why should I pay $450 to attend VCon to see that moron, even though he's a gorgeous Malaysian partner, but why should I pay 400 US to go and hear him? Alright? So day to day, you have to handle objections. Alright? Now you cannot handle objections by saying, shut up and do a presentation. Alright? A lot of leaders have realized that they think they don't need to handle objections of existing IRs. No. You handle more objections from your existing network compared to prospects. Trust me. I handle objections, hundreds of objections every week from my existing 11 million people around the world. And Dato Sri handles more objections for me, alright, than a new prospect. Okay? Now what do you need to handle objections? First, the greatest rule of Dale Carnegie, alright, the guy who wrote the book How to Influence People and Win Friends, or something like that. Okay, I read the book many years ago, but I remember one of his most important saying, before you handle the person, see, he doesn't say handle objections or handle questions. He says handle the person. Always put yourself in their shoes. This is fundamental. I practice this every time. That means recognize where they are coming from. Why are they upset? Why do they lack trust? Why are they so insecure? What are they afraid of? Put yourself in their shoes because they come from a different environment and may face a challenge differently, and they are not as switched on, strong ISB graduate like you. Maybe they are not warriors of Dato Sri Vijay yet. Alright? Then you slow down. When handling an objection, decrease the speed. When motivating somebody, increase the speed. You understand? You cannot go to somebody and say, oh, you know, nothing to worry about, the company is great, fantastic, unbelievable, we are FC, we sponsor everything, we are F1, this is a great company, 16 years old, blah, blah, blah. Cannot lah. Because a guy with an objection needs to be spoken to like a child. Alright? Son, beta, listen to me. You understand? Maintain eye contact. Have a positive body posture, but not an aggressive body posture. Don't put out your chest, clench your fist and say, what did you say? Hey guys, don't do that until absolute necessary. I'm just kidding, okay? You understand? So constantly manage objections. You need to be confident. Throw questions back to get more information for you to understand where the objection is coming from. What is the root cause? Alright? Always smile. Alright? Throw in a bit of humor and then present your facts. Don't present all the facts at the same time. If you have 10 facts, present 3. Stop. Hear what he says. Talk to him a bit more. And then, by the way, I forgot, present the next 3 facts or the next 2 facts. Don't puke everything out in the first minute, then you got no more bullets, guys. Alright? To handle the future objections. But remember this, handling objections is not about the topic, it's about the person. Put yourself in their shoes and understand where they're coming from. Don't use aggression, use confidence. And if they attack and say, you are stupid, your company is stupid, blah, 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 blah. Alright? Don't become aggressive, but stand your ground. Hey, listen, I appreciate that you are not interested in the business, but please don't put down this company. The same way I'm not going to put you down. Alright? I believe in this company. Alright? I've made money in this company. I'm going to be a freaking millionaire in this company. And let me tell you one thing, I'll be calling you one day. Alright? So that I can rub it in that you did not make right decisions. If they come as an attack, you understand? But don't say, bastard, I will kill you, I will hunt your family. No, why? We are here in service above self. Not everyone is going to say yes. Because if everyone says yes, I won't be on VTube Plus. I'll be on CNN, BBC and Al Jazeera. So remember, handling objections is an art. It's about the person, never the topic. Alright, put yourself in their shoes before you handle the objection. Smile, slow down your speed of delivery, never lose it. Alright, use your facts, but break it down. Don't use all your facts at the onset of handling the objection. And remember, contrary to popular belief, there is more objections from your existing organization than new prospects. So don't ignore your existing objections. Constantly handle those objections, give them answers, teach them how to handle objections from their downlines. Ultimately, handling objections is a necessity in network marketing. It's a skill set which requires a great positive attitude. And if you learn the art of handling objections, guys, max out will be done like this. Alright? So remember this. Handling objections is a fundamental aspect of your existing network and prospects out there. Guys, make this a great week. Let's close Thursday and Friday with a bang. Alright? And I want to hear from all over the world. Max out, max out, max out. And how do you get there? Presentación, presentación, presentación. Stop listening to the world and don't allow anyone to steal your dreams. I love you guys.